So as I've gone through my years of investing, I've seen one thing that has been in a lot of people's portfolios, including a lot of my portfolios, whether I'm talking about long-term positions, dividend positions, just standard portfolios that I have. I always seem to gravitate towards this position, and I know a lot of people feel the same way. When I talk about dividend plays, this is the number one position that comes up all the time, and no wonder why, right? Their consistency is key, and when people see consistency, they stick with that. Just think about anything that you are a fan of. The reason why you're a fan of doing that consistently is because it is a consistent thing. You get coffee because it feels great to have it consistently. You watch me on YouTube because you watch me consistently, and I'm always uploading, around the same time periods. So you want to make sure that as you have a play, it's going to pay you out consistently and give you everything that you are looking for. Now, I have a dividend portfolio that I just started about a month ago, a little over a month ago. And I received my first dividend from this position, but I only had about two at that time. And the position that I want to talk about is ticker symbol O, Realty Income. I don't know if you're familiar with that position, which I would imagine you are, but it is pretty much a staple in everybody's dividend portfolio 100% of the time, because it's just something that everyone will mention. When you get any type of advice, ticker symbol O. That's the first one that will come out of my mouth. That's the first one that will come out of anybody's mouth. Literally was talking to my brother-in-law the other day, and we were talking about dividend, my dividend portfolio and how I'm building that up. And he was like, "You already know about ticker symbol O." That's the first one that he brought up. It is the play, the staple of everyone's dividend portfolio because it is a consistent payer, consistent mover, and everyone loves consistency. So guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Rumble, I would appreciate that. You can follow me on that platform. But if you are already following on Rumble and you're watching on Rumble, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it a lot. But this is my dividend portfolio that I just talked about. Actually, I talked about how I just got to $3,000 and now I'm at $3,300. I added another $300 just today. And we're seeing some positivity if we're just looking at it without any type of gains added to it. So any money that I added to it, we're looking at just the gains. I'm up $9.59, which is great, but I'm not in it for the gains there, which is always a great thing to have, but I'm more in it for the dividends that I can get. And one that pays consistently, if we ignore all the other positions that I have, is ticker symbol O, Realty Income, which currently stands at about $53.31. If we look at the max time, it is up by 407%, up $42 in the max time since 69, right? That's, or I guess for this, we're really looking at it from the 2000s is what we're going to look at this for, because that's where they're tracking it. So from the 2000s, we see that at a level where it has increased by over 400%. If we look at the last day, I wish I could like shrink this down and show you guys a little bit better. So if we look at the last day, it's slightly down on the day by 0.4%. The last week, it's up by 1 or 2%. The last month, it's up by 8%. The last 3 months, it's actually down by 56%. And the last year, it's down by 16%. That's why I decided to see that. And I was like, look, $60 or $53 for Realty Income or $40 something for Realty Income. It makes sense. Seeing how high the price can actually go or where it was shows me that it has upside to it as well as the consistency. So within this position, let's turn it green because it always looks better when it is green. So there we go. Currently, I have $644.18, which is 19% of my portfolio. So I plan on getting a lot more, and I plan for this to be somewhere around 25% of my portfolio, but have quite a bit that's in there because I feel like Realty Income is that play for everyone, that dividend play for absolutely everybody. But it will be around that level. I'm not so sure that it will stay like overall 25% of my portfolio. Like I'm not going to have hundreds of thousands of dollars in it when it does reach levels of, $1 million or something like that. But what I will have is I will have a decent amount compared to a lot of other positions. Maybe it's a larger amount than others, and it's probably 5% or 10% compared to other things that are less than 10%. But currently I have $644.18 out of the $3,000 total that I do have there. The average price for me is about $51.09, which means that I am up on my investment. I'm up about my total return is about $26.85, up 4% overall. I currently have 12 shares, 12.08 shares. And I will consistently add more to it as time goes on. So this is definitely a staple within everybody's portfolio. And Realty Income is a real estate company which engages in general dependable and monthly cash dividends from a consistent and predictable level of cash flows from operations. The company was founded by William E. Clark Jr. and Evelyn Joan Clark in 1969 and is headquartered in San Diego, California. Is listed as the name O, Realty Income Corporation. So they have 395 employees, again, founded in 1969. A dividend yield, you get a monthly dividend where you're getting paid 5.67% APY, which is absolutely fantastic to have. The last amount that I received, I believe, was like 50 something. I would go into my notifications, but maybe I could find it. It was like 50 something cents. I only had two, so I can't really go into, I have too many notifications. So yeah, I only had about two at that time, and now I have 12, so I have 10 more. So most likely, as I have 10, I'm going to receive about $5 in total dividends from just this play alone, not only looking at the other plays that I do have. So Realty Income is definitely a staple in a lot of people's portfolios. Literally, you can go down the list and just look at somebody's dividend video, any dividend video, it doesn't matter what it is, and you will find ticker symbol O that is in their portfolio because it is that staple. It is that play that everybody will own, only because it offers, I don't know how many times I can say it, it offers that consistency for absolutely everybody. So again, my goal for Realty Income is probably to have somewhere around, when I look at this, worth maybe $100,000. I expect to have somewhere north of, let's say, $6,000 to $10,000 total, to hold about 6 to 10% overall. That's what my plan is for Realty Income. And I have another play in here that technically is a staple in a lot of people's positions as well. But this is definitely here. It's the first one it's the go-to for everybody. So let me know what you think about this. Do you hold Realty Income in your portfolio right now, or did you not know of it? If you didn't know of it, you should probably get it because it is a position that I feel like has the strength, especially at these prices. I feel like it's still great for long-term growth because it shows that it's lower than what the high was, and it has that consistency, the growth that continues on an upward trend. So if it has that growth that continues on that upward trend, you know it's going to pass the $67 price point, and the more that you have, the more that you end up gaining overall with just the value of the position and how slow it moves, but how much it's going to move within that time frame. But then also understanding the dividend side of it and how much you're getting paid in that route and how much you're adding to it if you're just reinvesting it. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Make sure you guys follow me on Rumble and go and drop kick that like button over there. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.